What up? It's Jimmy the Bag from odds.com. This is a clip from our big Monday opening lines, early leans college football show. If you want to see the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It is exclusively on odds.com. We break down every single midweek game and we hear best bets from John Ryan, Connor Mack, and Noli Knows. And we're coming off a big Saturday, which helped immensely. Keep rolling, get paid in full. And thank you for watching. Let's move on to Western Michigan Broncos at Central Michigan Chippewas. Here we go. Central Michigan opens up as 2-point favorites. This total at 61.5. And CMAC was on them in that beatdown last week. Mount Pleasant, Michigan, 36 Fahrenheit, partly cloudy, 10 miles per hour. Western Michigan opened their season with a 58-13 win at Akron. Followed it up with an incredible come-from-behind victory, 41-38 at home versus Toledo. Caleb Ellaby looking very good. 32 of 45, 546 yards, 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Dwayne Eskridge, his favorite target, leads the Broncos, 10 catches, 245 yards, 3 touchdowns. Western Michigan is 2-7 against the spread in their last 9 road games, 4-0 against the spread last 4 games against Central Michigan. So they've covered 4 straight in this big rivalry. Central Michigan opened the season with 30-27 win at home versus Ohio, then followed that up with a 40-10 beatdown of NIU. Daniel Richardson, 36 of 60, 439 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Central Michigan's defense has looked very tough. Through 2 games, they're allowing just 294.5 yards per game, just 18.5 points per game. And Central Michigan, 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 home games. Let's go back to CMAC. You had Central Michigan last week. Do you go back to the well?
I'm going to wait on this one. I'm going to really dig way deeper in this game. I think Western Michigan's got a shot here. That's why the number's so low. They can throw the ball around, and I think they will a little bit on Central. But I like Central Michigan. I think they're a pretty sound team. They'll be at home. And it's a short number at 2. And I lean a little bit on the over here, but don't love it. So give me some time on this one. I think Central at home laying the 2 is where to go, but I'm just not loving it right now. I really got to look into this harder.
John Ryan, Western Michigan, Central Michigan rivalry game.
Well, Western Michigan is returning only 6 offensive starters, and they've won the last 2 matchups with a strong running game, which is now graduated. And as Connor Mack alluded to, they can throw the ball around, and it's essentially because they have to learn to do that to be competitive in these games. Mm-hmm. Based on the power ratings, if they had those players back on, this game would be, more of a -6 number instead of closer to pick 'em. And then, as Connor said, it makes it tempting to take Western Michigan to take this game because it appears through the early action of the season that Central Michigan is the one that should be favored by 6. So I'm a pass on this, and I'll leave it up to Noli Knows to give us some more intelligence.
Take it away, Noli.
Yeah, this Central Michigan team is on the up and up. They had a head coaching change. It's from 2018. They made a giant leap. They go from being 1-11, and then last year they end up going 8-4, looking real good here to start the year. And they've done it defensively. To be honest, only giving up 92 yards rushing per game so far. Offensively, they've looked good. I mean, I still won't be fooled by the 40 points that they put up against Northern Illinois. I watched that game closely. They struggled throughout the first half to move the ball, and if they do that here against Western Michigan, they'll be in for a long one. Western Michigan has been able to move the ball at ease throughout the season here, and they've been able to handle Central Michigan. They handled them last year, 31-15 game. I don't expect that type of ball game. I do expect a closer one, but in this game, I just don't think Central Michigan still has enough offensively to try to keep up here. I know Connor's leaning towards the over, but I'm liking the under here. You look at the last 2 games. Look last year, 62.5 the total set, 31-15 the total, 46 total points. More so what I'm looking at here, I think the total should be closer in the 50s, not in the 60s here. I'd lean towards the under. Not a move yet, but that's what I have circled here.
A lean towards the under for Noli Knows. There you have it. With one MAC game postponed due to COVID, there is your 5 games from the MAC.